We probably mentioned this already, so forgive me if it's redundant, but these are one-time use only. It just helps to add to the intimacy of the service, you know, your client knowing that she's the only one using this particular piece as well. It just helps to add to the efficiency. You're not cleaning it up, you're not preparing it for the next customer, just go ahead and toss it out. So they are pliable enough to where if you wanted to apply them to shoulders, wrists, ankles, any curves of the body, you can do so, but we're going to use a pretty flat surface today, so we won't need that.
Are you saying that about my chest?
Oh, no! If anything, my goodness. Okay. So this is a relatively smaller piece. I don't think I'll use my larger glue brush, but this does come in the line allowing you to dunk in glue and be able to apply the body glue to a much larger area. This is a relatively smaller piece, like I said, so I don't think I'll need this today, so I'll just use the brush on the inside of my glue cap. Again, you just want to make sure that it's all nice and flush with the skin. You don't want to create any air pockets or any holes because the glue will seep underneath and it'll create a custom tattoo. Okay.
And we don't like custom tattoos.
We don't like custom tattoos, unless, yeah. Alright. And just a nice, thin but liberal coat, I usually say. You'll know you've applied enough if the body glue goes on white. If it goes on clear, you haven't used enough. Okay. Generally, before the service starts, you'll want to, or our clients will want to book out some time, perhaps a consultation with their customers to decide on colors, stencil placement. That oftentimes is what takes up the majority of the time during an appointment, because each tattoo really doesn't take any longer than, you know, about 10 minutes tops, and that's if you're doing, you know, one of the larger, bigger pieces and adding on accent pieces. But you should book out, you know, a little bit of time with the customer just to be able to, you know, whether it be match her prom dress or the patterns in her bridal gown, what have you. So we have a nice thin layer. We didn't stay within the lines, you know, or be dainty. We just applied a nice thin layer right on top, and you'll want to remove that stencil from the skin immediately after you apply your body glue. And you can see that we have our design formed on her skin. Yay!